Hey guys, it's Nick here from Muir Weddings Photography, and I've got an amazing hairstylist from the Northern Beaches, Courtney, with me today. How are you going today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad on a good little Friday. I heard you had a little job this morning?
Yeah, I just had a bride shower this morning, so that was just a little hour. I allow an hour and a half for that.
Nice.
So that was a good day.
And you got a wedding on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yep, up in Palm Beach.
Beautiful, because normally we are Friday, Saturday, Sunday booked out, so it's pretty crazy. And it's coming into wedding season for us.
Yep, it's full on.
And we were lucky enough we had a wedding on last Saturday, and it was really, really a beautiful day, Nicole and Brendan, so that was good.
Yeah.
So, where are you from on the Northern Beaches?
So I live in Queensy. Always have lived there for the last 8 years.
Beautiful.
Before that, Frenchs Forest. So always been Northern Beaches.
So mostly your clients would be from the Northern Beaches, I'd say?
Yeah, yep. Generally, most of them are in the Northern Beaches, yep.
Of course. And of course you travel around New South Wales.
Absolutely, anywhere, really.
Yeah, international, anything like that.
I'd love to.
Yeah, always good fun to get those international jobs.
Yep.
And how did you fall into the hairstyling?
So I worked in a salon in Freshie for 14 years and I went travelling 6 years ago.
Nice.
And for a couple of months, and I came back and decided not to work on Saturdays anymore in the salon. So I fell into it because I was free on Saturday to do weddings.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
And Saturday's are always good because the thing is then you get to spend more time with your kids.
That's it, absolutely.
It's so nice. I know that's for me, that's what I'm pretty happy about in the future when I have kids. Just get to work on a Saturday and look after them. I'll be the stay-at-home dad.
It's a good life.
Yeah, it's always good fun. So maybe a couple of brides out there, we just need to make sure they're informed about a few things that they need to know on the day, I'd say, because I always get it from me. They're a little bit confused, how the day runs, what's going on, and especially for yourself, it's really important. So maybe what could be a couple of things brides need to know about the day, like with timing and all those sorts of things, because I know brides, they don't know if it takes an hour or 20 minutes or half an hour.
So I guess every hairdresser is probably different. And makeup different again, but I allow 45 minutes per person.
Perfect.
And I always then I'll give a start time and an end time of what time they want to be finished by, and I'll always make sure I've got leeway. Definitely. Anyway, so I kind of round up the time and make sure that we've got at least half an hour. Yeah. Somewhere leeway.
I think that's important.
We always tend to run. I'm always running early, and I never. I'm yet to make anyone late. Yeah,
that's a good thing. Early is always important, I'd say, on a wedding day, because I think the hard thing is for brides, sometimes they don't know that's like they put like a little run sheet together, or sometimes they don't even put a little run sheet together, and it's almost like a little timing thing. But if you're early, that's perfect, because then you've always got more time later on during the day.
You just want to keep the day stress-free as possible, and I think timing's a major, like if you can eliminate that being an issue, then you're sweet.
For sure, and I think that's where sometimes a bride even needs to think about a run sheet. Yeah. I know for myself, they always ask me, hey, can we do anything with the run sheet? Or even I ask them a week before, hey, have you put together a run sheet? And there's so many brides out there that I'd say haven't even put one together, and I think that's so important, because then you can break it down time by time. Okay, hair's here, makeup here, photographer comes at this time.
Definitely.
And then it's also a little bit less stressful for us, because we know, cool, hair's here, the photographer's here, then beautiful, this is the time I'm going to finish and this is the time I'm going to start.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's really important for the girls out there to know that like a little run sheet is key. It's very key. Yeah. And also, do you think that the girls out there would probably want to know that you actually work hand in hand with the makeup artist as well?
So how that works on the day, I always get asked this. Yeah. I use we crisscross with each other. So while someone's having their hair done, having their makeup done, I'll be doing their hair. Yeah. And vice versa. So we just loop in with each other, and I'll always have my eye on where makeup's at to make sure we don't want the same person at the same time.
For sure.
Especially the bride.
Yeah, that's so true, because girls just don't know. They might sometimes think it's just like one starts here and then the
Yeah.
next one starts, but as you just said, it's
No.
just crisscross, and you could have many girls on the day. That's the
right.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. And there's no special order. It doesn't matter who's having hair and makeup done when, as long as they all get done.
It's so true.
Yeah, it does not matter the order.
Yeah. And
I can always start someone as well if I need to, and then if someone's just coming in to get their hair done, do them, then finish off the other person, or I don't know, however.
It's perfect. And why do you love your job so much? Like, I know we've spoken about this before, but I know for me it's just, it gives me that freedom to obviously spend more time doing things I love.
Yeah.
But also I love my job so much because people are always happy on the day.
Exactly.
Like, it's such a crazy one, because I know so many people, they work all the time and they come home and they might be grumpy, and it's just like, obviously you got to pick something you love.
Day.
But like, everyone's like, you work on a weekend? I'm like, yeah, but it's always happy. Like, it's a wedding day. It's so
the champagne's flowing.
Yeah.
The girls are so happy. There's nothing to worry about because everything's already organised. So there's no stress. I find by the actual day, all the brides are always very relaxed and happy.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, like, it frees me up for the week. I've got 2 little girls, so it means that I can hang out with them during the week, and then
Just
when
so
my husband's
nice.
home on Saturday, he's got them. So
it's so good.
it's good, yeah.
And I think the other thing that is so important also on a wedding day is that we're around them the whole time, you know, hair, makeup, photographer. And I know in the past, like, you could probably even see, like, being so close to them, like, if someone's a little bit stressful on the day, and I'm sure you've even said calming things for the bride.
Oh yeah, I feel the amount of times, especially with the weather,
Oh, that's a big one. Yeah.
the amount of times where I've actually made the call on what to do with the weather because they don't want to admit that they've got to move it inside or whatever the situation is. So yeah.
I know.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty,
And you hear it all on wedding days. That's the crazy thing. Like, and that's the other thing. Like, I know for myself, I've said a few things, and it gives them that calm sort of spirit for the rest of the day. You know, you can see maybe a little bit of stress coming on.
Totally.
And I know for sure, like, you're there all the time, so it's just like seeing that firsthand, and you might just say a few things. And, it calms them down.
Absolutely, because sometimes they don't want to hear it from their mum who's around, or
exactly, they're asking for everyone's advice. Like, what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? And it's so hard. I know it's really hard.
They're getting asked questions left, right, and centre from bridesmaids and about details about the wedding day. So if someone's just making a decision for them with things, they love it.
I know. Yeah. It's true, because it's less stress for them on the day as well.
Totally. Yeah.
Another one I actually get for myself, also talking to brides, is that is a trial recommended, would you say, for yourself?
Look, I definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
It's a personal choice if they want to or not. Obviously, it doesn't bother me. Either way, I always allow time on the day, again, to play around with the hair if we need to. But I think it's mostly important for me, I guess, to meet them.
Definitely, that's a big one.
So that's why I like to do a trial, is more to meet each other and chat about the day and get a gauge for what you do like or you don't like with your hair, how it sort of sits and how long it might take me as well.
For sure.
Everyone's hair's different. If it needs more prep time on the day, that's handy for me to know. But yeah, it's not. I always allow time on the day. So it doesn't.
It is a personal thing,
yeah.
I feel, especially with hair. Like, girls really love their hair.
That's
so it's like, you know, you might want to try something else or try something different. And a trial is a great idea for that.
Yeah, and I allow an hour and a half for a trial, and I do them from home, from my house. And
Perfect.
I think, you know, if you don't have a certain style in mind and girls don't know exactly what they want, it means that we can muck around and have a play around with like hair up, hair down, hair, you know, parted, back, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's what a trial's good for, more of a play rather than anything else. Yeah.
Of course.
And try and do them when you've got an event on.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Yeah. I know for makeup, a lot of girls out there as well, they don't even though sometimes they do you can get a trial with makeup, and then as you said, go somewhere nice for dinner or have a nice event,
do it for your hands, or
you're all glammed up and good to go, and then obviously because your girlfriends are around you, they can say yes or no, we really like it, and everything like that. So I think it's so important. I'd definitely, if I was a girl, I would get a trial for sure, because the thing is, it's like a personal thing.
Well, it's one less thing to think about for the day as well, isn't it?
Because then they've spent time with you, and then the good thing is, then when it comes to Friday, Saturday or Sunday, they're like, beautiful, I know Court's coming over, we know exactly what's going to happen, and then it's just going to happen.
And I think they don't need to know 100% how they're going to have their hair. As long as there's a couple of options that they've got in their mind, then on the day we can fully decide.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so good. And I think all our questions are out, but for future, I'm going to drop everyone Courtney's Instagram in the blog below, and also her website.
Thanks.
And no problem, because we've worked actually a fair few weddings, I'm pretty sure now. I'd probably say it's over 5, I think. I think it's something about that. And it's always amazing just to find someone that you really trust in the wedding industry. And I think that's so important, because obviously references are really good, and when girls are looking for specific things, when you know someone you can trust, and I think that's so important, because then they go, cool, I know Court, she's an amazing girl, she's going to do a great job, get in touch with her. And I think that's so important.
Definitely. You want to have a good day, and you just want people there that
exactly right
around you that are going to bring good vibes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.